Hey everybody, Shamanic here. This week's been kind of interesting. I mean, in one 72-hour period, I had 6 people write me with the direct message or email talking about these shamanic experiences. I mean, really interesting shamanic experience that had them compelled to get in contact with me, asking about shamanic consultations. Well, one was a consultation, but the other 5 were about apprenticeships. And I've never had that happen in the 40 plus years that I've been doing this, as my career. And I had to look at that and look what else was happening. But then other people before that and even afterwards were saying, hey, do you feel something really happening, really going on? I mean, do you feel something happening behind the scenes, something big coming? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And so all this considered, it's just been really interesting. And people, some of other my colleagues at my level are like, you got to get out there. You got to put more out there. Now's the time. More people are looking for apprenticeships. You're always talking about how you want to see more good shamans out there. You have to do this. And over the last 8 years, I have put a few good people out there. My colleagues say I have too much of a highest standard, and I really get my people to perform excellence and so on. I go, hey, maybe lighten up a little bit. No, the reputation of me and my people are at the level I want to keep it. But I'm in conference with a lot of people. There's like, look, do a basic program. And like one guy was saying, you can be certified as an engineer after a few years. So instead of the normal 8-year apprenticeship, I have been doing 4-year apprenticeships at a level. It's the same quality control that I do on my 8-year apprenticeships, and and so I've had great results with that. So this is the first time that I'm putting it out in public. Normally I'll tell people about it when they ask. But this is the first time that I can remember that I've ever put out there that, yes, I will do apprenticeships, and here's the reimbursement schedule or the payments or whatever and so on. And I'm going to do that part of it a lot lower than I would normally do. So I don't know what else to say about it. Like I said, it's the first time I put it out there like this. How a lot of this is going to work in comparison to the normal apprenticeships, where the apprentices will usually work with me when I'm with someone, and that's why I didn't do too many, because they would follow me around, they'd work with me, they'd do appointments with me, they were actually watching shamanism in action. But because we have the technology and the internet and so on, I'm constructing a way to do that through the internet. In other words, that if a person I'm doing an appointment with or person that I'm doing ceremonies with and so on are okay with video, as long as it doesn't disturb the actual process of what we're doing, then I'll televise it, for lack of a better word. And that way apprentices, will also be signing, either email or whatever, that there's a non-disclosure, because it's real important for the privacy of the people that we work with. But you get to see shamanism in action. The other thing is I'm working on, through my other website, to be able to have a group of emails that are signed into this program, to where they're always getting these lessons. In other words, one apprentice will ask a question and I'll put the answer into an email and then just share that with the rest of the group. And that form is going to be a lot more intensive of material delivered to the apprentices that way. And so, being a technosaur that I am, I'm going to be working with another shaman doing this, which is Elisa Glesvalle. She has a few sites out there, but and then I have a Russian contact that I'll be working with, and that's also really important, because a lot of what's called traditional shamanism really started in Russia. Especially with white people, for that part. Usually people think of shamanism as just Native American or African and all the non-white cultures, but no, there's there's a strong white shamanism that we'll also talk about that, not just in Ireland, you know, in Scotland. So if you're interested in something like that, contact me. You can write me at shamaniclodge@gmail.com. I'll probably put this on the Shamanic Lodge YouTube channel as well. And people have asked why do I not post much over there, because I was shadow banned so much. I have 12,000 subscribers, and so many people write me like, dude, I'm not getting any notice that you're posting, you know. So I don't know how to get around that, you know, so other than just be on different platforms. So I'm also on Telegram as the Shaman Hawk, the real Shaman Hawk is my channel. Instagram, been banned off TikTok 4 times, shadow banned on YouTube. Facebook banned me for a couple years, but I'm back on there as Shaman Hawk too, you know. And we're just trying to get the word out and get the information out, and then help people become, you know, more aware of a real shamanic lifestyle, not just the new age foo-foo stuff, and real shamanic apprenticeships where they actually perform at a high rate of proficiency when they're working with people. And that's really important for me, you know, to see that kind of a quality out there. So it's $100 a month. That's $3.33 a day. Okay, because people are like, well, I don't know if I could do another $100 a month. Yeah, well, think about that. Every time you buy a Starbucks coffee, you drink a can of soda and some cookie, you know, or these smokers, you know, cut down 1 pack of cigarettes. You could do an apprenticeship and pay for somebody else's as well, you know. So I don't want to hear it, you know, for something that's going to change your life, give you a different career, and help the thousands and thousands of people that you will work with within that time span of that new career. So no, I don't want to hear it. Got any questions about that? You know, leave them in the comments. I'll do other videos on things like that. Until then, catch you guys later.